Libra, there is a full moon in April, full moon in Libra, which is the turning point for you, and it's mainly focusing on your love life, on long-term commitment, as well as there is going to be North Node in Pisces, which is for everybody on a collective level, is turning point to look inwards and look for more spiritual meaning, practices, digging deep and questioning what do you feel, how you want to live, how you feel about yourself, what it is unhealed parts of you. And this is why you, Libra, you are going to go through, I would say, American roller coaster is continuing as well in the month of April, especially on energetic, on emotional level inside of your, system. At the same time, on external, everything, I would say, is more or less calm, but there will be very strong emotions coming up, raising up inside of you, Libra. Because the full moon in Libra, right, is focusing that you are being asked to examine where are you overgiving. And it's not only about romantic relationships, it is about all type of relationships, you and the other people, even the relationship with yourself, relationship with your work, like all type of boundaries. And another is like who or what is adding value to your life and who or what is not. So these are really big topics that are going to come up inside of yourself and really bring a strong, I would call it, awakening process. It's like you will not feel like I cannot hold this together anymore. It's like be like, I cannot hold this together. This has to happen. I have to speak up. I have to talk. I have to express and be, I would say be ready that very old traumas, very old situations, unhealed situations will suddenly raise up, and you might even go to the point where you are like, I just remember how my father, my mother was handling me, how we were living, and this is happening right now in my life. And you will be starting to kind of connect really deep past traumatic experiences to your current life and kind of connecting the dots. And why this is happening? Because it is happening like bringing the light, what's inside of your basement or what's inside in your subconscious mind, to bring it up and to address it and to heal it. This is why this is happening to you, why you will be feeling so frustrated, so out of your space and not knowing who I am and what I am doing and what I am feeling. I'm just feeling so agitated and emotional and frustrated and aggressive. Basically, it's like will be full spectrum of all emotions boiling inside of yourself, and that's the message that you need to look inwards. And actually it's like admitting, wait a second, before moving forward with my life, I need to handle what is inside. Otherwise you are, all the time you are kind of holding this big suitcase of your dirty underwear. And it's all the time you, for years, for all your life, you're just carrying this dirty, smelly suitcase with you, and it's kind of, it's not helping you, it's not serving you, it's just giving you additional headache, additional problems, pushing everyone away because, it's a dirty underwear. And finally, you need to open the suitcase, open your subconscious mind, open your life, open yourself, and start washing, start cleaning, start purging, start addressing. It's like you need to fix your past in order to move forward. Without fixing it, you will not be able to have a clear mind, clear perspective towards actually what do you want. It's kind of the job has to be done, and this is coming up right now. So this is why, all your energies, literally like all your energy centers are screaming, please pay attention. What happens when you don't heal? What happens when you don't address these energy centers and you're just keep piling another trauma, another situation, another emotional outburst, just you're piling. You are energetically clogging your energy centers. Let's imagine that there is, 7 energy centers, seven chakras. Each chakra is like I compare it like a crystal ball, and you are just throwing more dust into this crystal ball, and this crystal ball really becomes dirty, clogged. You cannot see through, and this means that the energy cannot go through this crystal ball, and this means that you are starting to get sick internally. So your internal, like your health is starting to suffer, and you might be as well, I would say, noticing. Please pay attention to your physical health, Libra, in the months of April, because definitely with this type of blockages, you should start to feel physical sensations. So physical sensations, physical pain, sudden physical discomfort. Maybe there is already something, I'm sure that there is something that is already chronic. It's like, dragging. It's like already since January you are like, oh, why I'm feeling this pain here, there, like what's happening, like feeling low energy, feeling mind fogness, feeling like depression, anxiety. I mean, that should be there already. And then something else can come on top of that. And that's screaming. It's like you are clogged. You're energetically clogged. You need to purge. You need to heal. And it's healing is like energetic healing is not through taking antidepressants or medication. Energetic healing is starting to talk, starting to do therapy, starting to do any, like plant medicine right now is quite popular, starting to do any type of energy work that purges out the old wounds, the old pain, the old clogged matter, like internal darkness. I mean, and then there is another layer which I'm not going to touch today, but physical body will start to suffer, and you are going to feel it, as well as your external life will start to suffer. Because this light cannot go through your energy centers and project. It's projecting dirt, it's projecting darkness, and you will start to see that, for now, your life is kind of sorted out, but you will start to see only the bad things because your internal screen is black, right? That's why you're seeing only dark things around you, and you will start to damage your life actually by yourself, or manifesting. This is like a really dark scenario, but I want to share this because this is the reality. This is how this manifestation works. Manifestation can be positive and negative. When your screen or your crystal ball is clean, spotless, you have healed, you can see the miracles in your life. When you are clogged, you just see the hell. And these are two extremes, but this is the reality, and that's why it's so screaming for you right now to start addressing what's happening inside of yourself and start an awakening spiritual path, because sooner or later you will need to get onto this. We are in the era of Aquarius, and the whole world is awakening, including you, Libra. But otherwise, what's happening around you? The life is going to really settle down, because as well as the April energy on the external is bringing like new beginnings, stability. Things will sort out. Finally, there will be a certain clarity. If you're expecting certain news, information, that is going to come more closer to the second week, third week of the April, as well as there will be finally some sort of deeper clarity, conversations about your relationships. In general, the main theme of as well the full moon in Libra is this commitment, what to do with the relationships. And you are going to as well realize that you are detaching yourself from a lot of friends, people, networks, social groups. You're starting to question, and we are on the same page or not. Is this person serving me or not? Do I feel good with them or not? And as well as you are starting to either distance yourself, or you will just see that certain relationships just fall apart by themselves. It could be maybe a small disagreement, but it's kind of just like, this is not serving me anymore. It's like, let it go. And you are going to let go a lot of people, a lot of relationships that are not serving you. It's not just the good friendship is suddenly falling apart. No, it's more about realizing where you need to cut off these energetic cords or cords of the friendship. And another thing is, like, you need to examine where you are over giving. And this is about that you will be in this space of giving, of supporting others, like giving a lot of attention in all areas of your life. You will be feeling quite determined. I need to fix my life. But you are trying to fix your life externally. It's like, I need to go and work very hard. I need to go and do something. But actually this work has to be inside, internally, while on external basis you need to examine, this is like, where are you losing your balance? Where are you over giving? Where you are under giving? And it's about examining the balance of your life. And it could be even on the small things, like how much you are holding as responsibilities on your shoulders. Maybe you need to start empowering others, like sharing your responsibilities. You cannot do everything by yourself, Libra. Either it is at your home, either it is at your work or your relationship, it doesn't matter. Really positive things, events, clarity, stability is going to come at your work, in your work environment. Yes, there can be some sort of small misunderstandings, especially some authoritative figure. Maybe it could be your manager, supervisor, anything, kind of not a manager by the power, but a little bit like authoritative figure that you are kind of, I need to listen to this person. This person can give a certain direct instructions where you should follow. There will be some sort of unconventional suggestions how to do your work. It could be as well a new leader stepping into your work environment. It could be that you are considering to bring some sort of coach, a life coach, a work coach, a seminar, workshop, some sort of either a person or event that is bringing new awareness, bringing new clarity, bringing or challenging the existing way of doing things. So for that, it's like a little bit of educational path, of mentorship path is really recommended. Otherwise, the things will really feel quite smooth, except the fact that the old traumas, and you will feel like all over the place except that. But externally, everything is really going to move ahead, and you might be stepping into a path of when everything is just in work environment good. It's like good. Not extremely excellent, like, fireworks, I call it, but it's like good. I have reached a stable situation, and that's it. I just work, I just do what I want, and everything is so calm. And this is a really good thing. Another thing that can come up are your if you have children, it's about how you come up as a parent for your children. So if you don't have children, it's more about like maybe thinking about a certain family dynamics, you and your family members. It's like, maybe you need to examine who you are playing, what role you're playing inside of your family. Because let's say practically you can be a parent, right? Or you can be a child to your parent, but a role that you might be playing, it could be completely different. You can be a woman but playing a masculine role, or you could be a man and playing a feminine role, or you could be a child living with parents and you are playing a parental role for your parents, right? So this is another thing, is where you need to examine what role do you play, and most probably here you need to address, because the internal, in these internal strong emotions will push you. It's like, I cannot continue this way. I need to change. I need to speak up. I need to protect myself. So depending either you are, in which role you are, you need to address and look at the dynamics of your relationships with inside of your family. Talking about your love relationships, this is about the commitment, and many of you Libras, you can either decide to, commit to your partner, or vice versa, understand that this partnership is not serving you. And really the partnership, the partner with whom you are, or maybe you are single and this relationship topic is going to be quite a big one, because there will be a lot of strings to be pulled, and it's kind of the question, is he or she the one? Are we meant to be together? Do I want to invest myself? Where are we heading? What's going to happen? What do we want? And expect really around the 13th of April, the full moon, right? To bring up all these questions. And this is a time as well to actually start talking with your partner. It's like, where do we stand? No matter are you married, just dating, it's like, where do we stand? What I'm giving you, what you are giving me, where, again, what are our roles? Are we equal? Do we want to be equal? What do we want? Do we want to have family? Do we want to, what do we want to do with our life? What is our next step in the relationship? It's kind of, it's not about some specific topic, but it's more about the dynamics and where your relationship is heading, because you will understand that something very deeply is wrong. It could be like, even on the surface, everything is fine, and you are like, we are perfect family. But then just examine again, do you really feel this right connection, or you are afraid to let it go? Because the codependency is totally different from really feeling good together. Do you fully trust your person? Do you fully trust the relationship where you are? And it's not about that, oh, I don't believe that my partner is going to leave me. It's not about that. It's about, are you fully connected to each other or not? And this full moon is inviting you to heal those parts inside of you in order to reconnect on a more profound level, or really realize that actually maybe you need to bring a very big change for you, for yourself. Let's draw some additional guidance for you, Libra, in the months of April. Knight. And Knight is talking about be brave and honest. Oh yes. Before I was pulling card, I wanted to say that the questions and topics and complaints and conversations that can come up from you can be so diverse, because you are going through a major I would say that energetic breakthrough. And when there's an energetic breakthrough, it can feel like a tornado, it can feel like a volcano eruption, and you're invited to be brave and honest, to say things as they are. It's like, no matter how dramatic they sound, you need to be transparent. And as well as after the second week of April, you can start to be transparent. You can start to initiate uncomfortable conversations, uncomfortable meetings, handling uncomfortable topics, as Venus and Mercury is going to turn already, forward direction, and they are not going to be retrograding. And this is the good time to start clear communication with people, situations that are either bothering you or haven't been settled. This was reading for you, Libra. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.